So hey guys, hi and welcome back. Thank you so much for watching this series. You know this whole journey of going out and taking interviews, knowing what other people have learned in their life, discovering their principles of dealing with how we all deal with those ups and downs of our life. It's really overwhelming and interesting at the same time. When I started this, I was really nervous about where this was going to go and how we are going to meet people who can actually come out and share their lives with us and genuinely do that from the bottom of their heart. Because this series was really special to me and has always been. And yeah, throughout the journey, we met some of the most interesting women in our country. And when people go through their life and they learn things, it's not always that we need to have a certain experience to learn something from it. So many times we hear someone else's experience and learn so much from them. I remember I've learned so much from my brother's experiences in life, so much from my friends' experiences in life. And now I can tell you I've learned so much from women I just met for these interviews. Let's hear it from someone who's been in this industry. We've seen her for I cannot even remember how many years now. Someone who's had a very interesting professional, at the same time a very interesting personal life. Someone who's very popular in all our homes on Indian television almost every single day. Someone who genuinely believes in herself and who believes in inspiring others by her life. Let's hear it from Lata Sabharwal Singh. Thank you so much for doing this.
It's a pleasure to be here.
What does inner beauty mean to you after all these years in an industry who's been setting standards for beauty for so many women out there? What does inner beauty mean to you?
Inner beauty is the person you are, the kind of human being you are. It always reflects on your face, in your personality. I feel that very strongly.
I heard about this concept ever since I was very young. No matter how much we saw television, movies, magazines, we heard this from women who were always trying to tell us that real beauty comes from within you. But so many times we tend to overlook that fact and start looking at the different standards of beauty out there. How did you learn this definition of beauty in your life?
See, definitely there are stages in life when we look at beauty in different standards. Yeah. When we are young, when we are growing up, we are young girls, we want to look good and we look at that aspect of beauty. But as you grow as a person, then when you meet a lot of people, when you interact, when you work, when you have experiences in life, that is when your inner beauty comes out.
When we discover our own self, I realized that while discovering my own self, I noticed how I was always very fearful to go out and do something new in life, because every time you go out and do something new, you tend to stop your own self, by telling that, this is new, I might not be able to do it. How did you overcome those fears in your life that we all have while doing anything new in
life? Luckily, I think I did not have much of these fears because I have been maybe brought up in a way that I've always done what I wanted to do. Yeah. Because at least give it a try once. Otherwise, whole your life you'll keep on regretting that I should have tried at least once. So I really, really believe in this thing that whatever you feel like, you should at least give it a try. Because no matter you succeed or you don't succeed, there won't be, you will never feel that, okay, why I did not do that. You'll never regret. Yeah. Basically, you'll never regret. So I never had these kind of fears. Whatever I wanted to do, I have definitely always tried it.
Yeah, when you spoke about regretting and I think the way I've been dealing with these fears now is that, like you said, every time I'm really scared to go out and do something new that I really wanted to, I just tell myself, what if I don't try it, rather than thinking, what if I try it?
Exactly.
That way we tend to overcome those things much more easily, I feel.
Yes, because over the years, after say many years, when you're going to sit back and look at your life, so you should never feel that, oh my god, that was the time I should have at least given it a try. Yes. So you succeed or you don't succeed, that is not important at all. It is important that you have tried what you wanted to do, what you really felt for.
Yeah, and that gives us a sense of satisfaction,
yes,
that we did something.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're in an industry where I feel like, generally there's competition everywhere you go. Yeah. You're competing with someone else, there's someone else who's doing the same thing like you're doing. But in this industry, I've noticed that it's much more than any other industry out there.
True.
How do you deal with those spaces where we tend to think if we are doing good enough or not?
See, first of all, what I firmly believe is that I am myself a competition to myself.
Yeah.
I have to compete with myself, what I was before.
Yeah.
And what I am now, what I am going to be after a few years. I do not have to compete with anyone around me. This is one very big factor which I firmly believe in, and I have always done that also. How I was yesterday, how I am today, how I am going to be tomorrow. So if I am a little better today than what I was tomorrow, so it's definitely a success.
Yeah, and that gives us much more peace because we are
Absolutely,
comparing our own journey.
because every individual is different. They have been brought up in a different way, they look different, they act differently, everything is absolutely different. So each individual is important in itself, so you cannot compare it with some other person.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So my competition is me, myself.
Yeah, looking back at our own journey and realizing how far we've come.
How far we have come. That is the real success. That is the measure of success, I would like to say.
We have our own set of failures anywhere in anything we do in life.
Yes.
How do you deal with those fears? Because so many times it takes us days or months to come out of those phases that we all face.
Yes, definitely. There are a lot of fears. Many times you face a failure or you face a setback. Introspect. That is what I would like to say. And do not give yourself, do not leave yourself in that zone for long.
Yeah.
This is my very strong suggestion. Like, even there are times when I feel that oh my God, why did this happen, or I could have achieved this, but then immediately you have to get up. You don't give that long period of staying in that zone.
Yes.
So immediately you have to pick up all your energy and get back. Okay, fine, whatever has happened has happened. Today is a fresh start. Today I'm going to begin again. So definitely it takes some time because there is a little that repair time is needed.
Yeah.
But yes, I strongly suggest that don't elongate that period. You should just come up immediately.
And I think that begins with, first realizing that we all have that choice, that we can come out of what we feel.
Exactly.
It's in our control. So many times we just leave things to, time will heal. Yeah,
and then look at the better things in life.
At that time, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Better things. What are the better things around?
Because we all have so much that we could be grateful about in our life.
Exactly. I really believe in this word grateful, what you said.
Yeah.
Gratitude.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is like the ultimate.
Yeah, because every time you face a fear, we tend to focus on so many things that are wrong in our life rather than focusing
for gratitude is very, very important.
And it makes life so much better when we are focusing on everything good that we have and start becoming grateful.
Definitely. You immediately feel a change in you.
There are so many women out there, just the way I was at one point of time, who feel that all the beauty and the way you should look about it comes from a certain set of standards that we have in our mind. And there are a lot of people, like I know my experiences with classmates who've gone on crazy crash diets where they're eating pineapples for 7 days constantly because she felt that she needs to get in this shape. And I've met so many people out there who've had this definition since I was one of them. What does real beauty mean to you? What would be your definition of what's
definitely, I will not put aside the physical aspect. Why? Because we have to be healthy. First of all, I am an evangelist of exercise. I believe a lot in exercising. And then weight loss is a byproduct.
Yeah.
You aim towards health. Good health is a must.
Yeah,
so
true.
We cannot just get this thing aside. And also to look good is to feel good. Once you're feeling good, you look good, you start feeling good, you start thinking good. If we are just sitting at home like this and the moment you dress up, you start feeling different. Don't you start feeling different?
Yeah, true.
And if you go to a place dressed up and you're not well dressed up, don't you start feeling out of place? So definitely this outer appearance does matter. It's not that it doesn't matter, but you should not again compare yourself with anyone else. You have to have your own unique style, what you are comfortable in, what you are yourself. What you are, you feel that, okay, this is me. So that aspect, exercise, everything, good food, health is very, very important. That has to be there. And with this, your inner beauty, your inner development has to be there. You need something inspirational. You need to have some kind of inspiration, like maybe you read something inspirational every day, or you listen to some podcasts, or anything you do, something inspirational has to be in your life. Only then you will keep growing as a person. Ethics, always follow ethics. Never compromise on your self-respect. Always stand for what is right. And honesty. Be honest to yourself and do your work, because I believe that we are not working for anyone else around. We are working for ourselves. So be absolutely honest with yourself. Honesty, ethics and self-respect. I'm beautiful from within.